Alright, so like I said, you are gonna be able to hear some music in the background and stuff. So there is that. And real quick, I have no idea how long this video is gonna be. This can be anywhere from 10 minutes to maybe 30, give or take. But, character we're first starting out with is Bakugo. Putting those on for obvious reasons, just makes this easier. Okay, so I'm gonna show off the tech first before I show off the combo. So, this move right here is called Grenader Belt. Just throws out a grenade. As you can see, it has a timer on it. It's pretty long, about 7 or so seconds, I think. And once the timer's up, it explodes. But you can also press the button again early to make it explode. As you just saw. But also, as you can see, there's about a small second delay after throwing it out before you can explode it. So, let's say I try to use it after a down slam, for example. Not gonna work. Or let's say I try to throw it into an M1 combo. Also not gonna work. So the move seems pretty useless so far, right? Like, even if you were to use it in neutral, it doesn't really have a big purpose because... Let me turn on hitboxes real quick. Even though the hitbox is decently big, it requires someone to still walk over it, and it's not like you can move the grenade, so... It doesn't really have a major neutral use outside of doing something like this. Which can work and stuff, but it's rarely ever going to. So, like I said, the move seems pretty useless, right? So, you would probably go, why not just use this? Because this move, flies, deals 10 damage, also has a decent hitbox. So, like, why wouldn't I use that? Because that move's fast as well. And I'm gonna show you kind of why real quick. So as you just saw, it died, so let me try that again. Doesn't work there. Your eater, and it may be saying, oh well, maybe that's just a thing of the actual move itself that I'm using. Yeah, not really. If I had dash forward, I would have actually been able to combo off of that. But you could also say that's because of how fast that moves. Oop, hold up. Whipped. Nope, because this move also works. So it's literally just a factor of this move. So how about I try using it first, right? You can see the issue now, right? You can see the issue with that move. So, what? Is Bakugo's 4th slot bad in general? No. As you just saw, the first M1 has enough stun for me to throw out the grenade. Which is good because that move does more damage. And, real quick, if I had better aim and stuff, that would have actually worked. So let me try that again. That's not the only route you have off of that either. It's a cool one. Very cool, actually. I really like that one. You can also do that, but your aim doesn't even be good. Oh shit, 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 oh shit. I might have crashed. Oh, holy shit. Holy shit, that lag was crazy. Oh my god. You kinda need to hit them in the air. Well, you can also do that, which I think actually works better, unironically. The hitbox for a landmine blast normal. It's also pretty big. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if that's consistent. It is. That's consistent. So you can also do that. And as you just saw, those two moves alone did a lot of damage. But you may be going, well, why would I do that then? I need to land the first M1 because and immediately throw out the grenade, otherwise it's gonna whip. Yeah, I might have been lying for a second there about what you can do with this grenade. Now, I was a little off, but as you saw, oh shit, that worked. But you may be saying, oh yeah, no, that's just a combo extending thing. No. Literally, no matter when you use that, it's going to work. Literally, no matter what, that is going to work. So, I might have lied to y'all for 1 second, because AP shot autocannon will no matter what confirm into Grenader though. And this is broken because that means you can get a free 30 damage just immediately and nobody can do anything about it. But you guys want to see something even dumber? So I'm gonna put this on, and then I'll show you guys something after that. But first, I'm gonna show you guys a cool thing. Oh shit, timing was a little off. Let me try that again. Ooh, I love that combo. But it's not optimal. It's a cool combo. Very cool combo. Don't get me wrong. That is legitimately one of the coolest combos in this game. One, it requires perfect timing. 2, it requires you to do an up fling first. 3, it requires you to throw out. Like it's not that great. It's a good combo. Does a lot of damage. Really cool. I love it. But it's not optimal. Oh yeah, one more thing. Look at that. This is a lot of damage. Like ludicrous, like genuinely a ludicrous amount of damage. And just so you, if you land X catapult, you can also just immediately combo. And that's important because this means that he has a pretty good combo starting off. But there is one more I want to try real quick. This character's busted. This character's busted. What the fuck? I didn't know you could do that as well. Now, you need to be quick on the draw. Do remember that. And one more thing. If you do shoot this grenade with an AP shot, it is going to increase the hitbox and its damage. But how much is his damage being increased? I don't know, to like, I don't know, it's being increased to like, you know, 1/5 of your HP. Yeah. But you may be asking, why haven't I been going for that then? That's because of normal stun. That's because of the fact that, just this. Just objectively doing more damage. Because that move does 18 damage and the other does 15. Add it up, that's 33 damage. Which is, you know, 8 more than the other one. But there is a route and stuff where I can get extra damage. So that's 12 plus 25, so 37 damage. But that requires my opponent to land towards the grenade. Which isn't entirely reliable. Plus, considering, you know, Strafe Panzer plus stun, you know, plus Grenader Belt, that's already 27 damage. And then I can land Landmine Blast later on anyways. So it's just going to overall result in more damage. In that case, no, you kinda can't. But I could have landed shot, and it would have also worked. You don't get enough time and stuff to land anything afterwards. So, you know, that move is legitimately just a combo ender. But I can also, you know, also does respectable damage. It also does pretty respectable damage, I will admit. There is something I want to try real quick. So it's really just, hey, do what you want type routing. Like, no matter what you do at Bakugo, you're going to be doing a lot of damage. The route I'm doing and stuff is just my preferred one. Because it's softy as shit. I just really like it. It's cool. I'm thinking of what to do next for this route. Let me try Right, quick word of warning. After that move, you can't do jack shit. It's not possible. Like, there's just nothing you can do after that move except, you know, X catapult. X catapult isn't bad by any means. It's not bad follow-up, it's just not, you can see it's not consistent. It's why I don't go for it. I just don't go for it because it's inconsistent. If I were to go for that, that would be 47 damage, because Straight Panther does 22. What the fuck? That was weird. Anyways, let me just pretend like I landed it. Huh? You can land that, I just don't go for it because it's less consistent. It's not exactly a bad option, I just don't personally go for it. Like, I personally just don't go for it. It's not like it's a bad option by any means. But yeah, that's Bakugo. So I'm gonna do one more combo just to show you. That's it. My bad, chat. I got bit tripped up there. Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna kill it real quick. Okay, let's try this again. It's my bad, chat. Bit laggy, and I was also tripping up a bit. Holy shit. By the way, if I had started with that catapult, if I had started out with that move, I would have been able to land this, most likely. I'm gonna go ahead and check, if that's even possible. Okay, this shit pissing me off, what the fuck? I'm just trying to check if it's possible. It's a maybe, dog. But there's another thing I can do. Now, I'm telling you this now. That last AP shot, no. No, you can't land that due to cooldowns. I just wanted to show you off because I want to kill him. Now, the next character, I should probably show off Dio because I know his actual combo tech and stuff. But I'll show off Ichigo first. So first off, we'll go with this version because he has the most removed combo tech in the game, unironically. So, you know, full mode, permanent mode. So first off, this is a tech that I abuse the shit out of. Let me skip this one. Because it's an F. I'm not watching this one. Okay, there we go. Let's see what's playing now. Solid State Slammer, okay. Anyways, we're gonna start with the tech I abuse the shit out of. Now, it looks like I messed up, and I did. But what the hell? That's weird. It didn't land. Now, as you just saw there, I landed a reinforced Soul Slasher. So, like, But what's the issue with that? Well, he went flying. And if I do Soul Slasher normally, yeah, he goes flying and stuff. And even if I land Soul Slasher in a normal combo, he'll still go flying. So, why did I put that out? Like, why is that important? Because before his nerfs, if you were to do a reinforced Soul Slasher after this, it would do this. I think the reason it did that is because the game thought you were going back into neutral, so it made you do the neutral version of reinforced Soul Slasher, which, as you can saw, puts the opponent into a crumpled state, allowing Ichigo to combo. But that meant Ichigo was able to get an easy combo extender as well. So, yeah, he was kind of broken before this, and it kind of meant that you had no reason to ever use reinforcement outside of combos, because you could just do this. And it's a little inconsistent in training mode, but I think that's because the move got made more inconsistent for some reason. I think the move is more inconsistent right now. Like, as you can see. I think it's literally just a more inconsistent move right now. Yeah, it's more inconsistent. How the fuck did they do that? The move was consistent before the update, but now it's inconsistent. What the fuck did they do to this move? So, yeah, that combo tech is gone now. The best possible combo that I found real quick. It's like, it's the following. You cannot throw in a Black Getsuga, but that combo is just a little more consistent. But you can throw it in, and it will do extra damage and stuff. So, like, yeah. I guess if you want, you could also do Soul Slasher, but a reinforced Soul Slasher somewhere, like, as your last one, because, yeah, I guess. As you can see, it's not it's doing the same amount of damage as the other one, but it's not doing a lot of damage. The only reason you want to go for a reinforced Soul Slasher now is because the last one, for some reason, is only flying backwards instead of backwards him, which makes follow-ups harder. And I have no idea why they thought that was a good balance change. That's generally stupid. They also did it to Black Getsuga. But only in neutral. Meaning if you land Black Getsuga in neutral, fuck you, you can't get shit. And I have no idea why they did that either. Because it just makes the move inherently worthless in neutral. Why would I ever use it in neutral when I can just do this? Shit, lag. Let me try that again. They also nerfed the shit out of this move because it used to have a pretty big fat hitbox. In fact, I think the hitbox was like an actual huge circle. It's also pretty tall. So, yeah. Now, you see that? I'm gonna hit... I'm gonna try bring a dummy over to one of these guys. Wait, no, they don't rise them up into the air. That's... never mind, I can't do that. Which I could. But if you try using this move in... for example, you see that big blue hitbox? It looks like it would be able to hit aerial opponents right now. No, like, trust me, I've used this on people who have been in air combos before on the ground. It won't do shit. It just won't do shit. It won't work. Like, it just won't work. Like, as we saw there, the hitbox clearly missed, and that's because it was too fast and stuff, so... Yeah, it's fine, and that makes sense. Like, that's no one's fault, that just makes sense, that would whiff and stuff. That was weird. But, well, now they get to an unfortunate nerf. First off, let's look at the hitbox of his first move. It's a hometown. As we see, despite the visual effect, clearly affecting the entire area around him, it only starts right in front of him, which means... Yep, you can be this close to someone, and the move will still whip, if they're just a little bit to your left. This was not the case before this update. If they were right here, they would get fucking hit, because they need to be in square. But that's not the only bad part about it. It also used to ragdoll. And that was important, because if it did ragdoll, you could do this. Combo into this. Combo into this. So it gave him a really good news. Yeah, he can't do that now. It's not an option he has anymore. He can land head grinder afterwards, but it requires perfect team resist and all that stuff. And also because it's not a ragdoll, you inherently have less time to work with it. Also, why do that? Like, why do that? Because here, this is a terrible guard break. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. That's a terrible guard break. But if you manage to land the move in neutral, yeah. And let's say you still manage to land the move in neutral because you're keeping it for a combo. Okay, yeah, sure, that's fine. That's totally fair too. But there's an issue with that. Even though Annihilation will now, swing the opponent upwards and stuff. That's not even that useful. Especially when you can just do this. Yeah, I could have followed that up, by the way. So, it's also even better if I land in neutral, because not only can I do the other thing I showed you earlier, but if I have good timing... Oh shit, the lag. My king was literally in the 3000, what the fuck? Goes flying. Now, you can't land anything after that. So is there any reason to go for it? Yeah, there is actually. So, the reason you want to go for that is because even though this does damage, you're gonna see something. It turns burnout. That means you can't do anything. And this was the case Because before this update, if you landed Hollow Execution, you could immediately combo into Severing Slash. So you could do a reverse combo. I have no fucking idea why I thought this was a good idea to remove. Because it just heavily limits Ichigo's combo potential to an unfair degree. Like, what the fuck? Like, his combo potential is way too limited now. And that was weird. So, what used to be a potential combo extender, yet you only want to use that as a combo ender now. You could say, yeah, that's fair. And I would agree with you, that is pretty fair. And it also, like, but like, he can still TNT. But you see the issue, right? His combo is now 1, 2, 3, 4. Before you could do 4, 3, 2, 1. You could do 2, 1, 3, 4. Like you used to have actual options and stuff. Like before you could do 1, 3, 4. Like before you could do something like 1, 3, 2, 4. Like 2. Like you used to have options. You could do 4, 3, 2, 1. You could do 1, 3, 2, 4. You could do like you could do, you know, like 2, 4, 3, 1. Like you had options. Not a lot of options because, you know, 1 is highly limited and stuff. But you had options at least. So it just feels really limiting. Let's show off Johnny Tech in a second, I guess. I could. But I do want to show off an interesting piece of tech. And it's, you know what? I'll save you for a bit. Later. Now, Deku. Deku doesn't have a ton of combo tech. I'm just going to be completely honest with you right now. I can't show you his best awakening combo, but combo tech, he doesn't really have a lot. And his combos are very lackluster too, but he can do this. It's cool. But it's a little inconsistent. But Access is a nice way to, you know, sneak in that. Access is a nice way to sneak in the move outside of being a combo under. I'm gonna skip. Oh, I accidentally paused it. Let me skip this. Oh, hey, okay, I can do with this. Ah, lag. Now, there is a small issue with the move. And of course, it's complete fucking ass unless you cancel out of it. You may have been able to observe this earlier. Because as you can see, the move has literally no fucking stun. I think in order to land all the shots, you should wait until he says Doda. Yeah, it's a little more consistent if you do that. Damn! But even though it's cool, there's no real reason to go for it because it does the exact same amount of damage as the normal Dale and match. Like, let me show you real quick. So as you saw, that dealt 18 damage. So you would expect that to do more. That was 3.6 times 5. That's 15 plus 3. That's 18 damage. It does the exact same amount. Maybe you ask me, why is that an issue? Because I can literally just do this. I could literally just do that at the end of a combo, and it would be more safe. Now that isn't to say, it isn't cool. It's very cool. It's very cool. And if you're playing against an actual fucking idiot, you can use it to get an M1 reset. Like, if the person you're fighting is either really stupid or really laggy, you can use that as a combo extender. Like, an actual combo extender. Not very good, though, but it is an option. The main issue is there's no real reason to ever use Air Force. The only real reason I could think of you to use Air Force is in neutral, because you can cancel out of it, so you can do something like this. So you can do something like this. If it let me do what I'm trying to do right now. Let me do it. I think it's because I'm doing it too late. Fucking I had to whip that punch because of the lag. It isn't like there's nothing you can do with the move in a combo, it's just... Since your options are severely limited, so I generally can't recommend going for this. Like, I can't in good conscience recommend anyone going for Air Force in a combo. Like, even there. It should have shut up for that, but it just doesn't. You can see the issue. It doesn't do any stun. No stun. If I am to land in a combo and stuff like that, its only use is in neutral to cancel into other stuff, so something like this. It's a good use case, but if I get the opponent into a combo normally with as Deku, very fucking easy. Because it's fucking gigantic, fast as shit. His moves are just really good. Even then, do you see the amount of damage rate that's dead? Yeah, there's no reason for me to use Air Force. It's not a bad move in its own right. It has use cases. It's a better neutral option than Delaware Smash, because Delaware Smash takes a bit to come out. And if you do manage to land even one bullet from Air Force, it will combo. It's terrible. Like, there's use for it. It's just extremely niche. There's no real reason to use it. Now, what is Deku's best, awakening combo? Lag. Also, I don't have permanent mode. Let me turn that on. His best combos, unironically, as if you're not a fan of that, so let's say you want to leave it open, then you can do that. Or laggy, so so let's say you don't want to leave that, then you can just do this, idiot. Yeah, that was weird. But if you do manage to land the ultimate, yes, but what I was trying to show off is his best, bread and butter combo. And in that case, it's probably the following. Holy shit. Hold up, I think my music paused. Yep. Retro Vanity. I'm gonna put on another mix real quick. Let me try finding another mix. Let's see here. What do we got? And I don't really want to do anything like that. Oh, Fields of Fury. Yeah, I can put that on. Very good song from Outcome Memories. Holy shit. But yeah, his best bread and butter combo is like the Oh, hold up, I gotta turn it up. Yeah, that's better. But yeah, that's like his best awakening combo. Pretty good. Let me turn it down just a little bit. That's a bit better. But yeah, that's Deku's best awakening combo. And if you're asking why I didn't show a best awakening combo for Bakugo, it's because his awakening combos are complete fucking ass to perform. I hate them. I fucking hate them. You can't make me. I'm not doing it. Okay, so, Dio. The OVA skin. Yeah, whatever. OVA skin. Okay, so, what about Dio? Why was I hyping up Dio? Yeah, I'm just gonna skip right through it. Ooh, fucked it up a little bit. I'm gonna be able to catch up. Is that worth it? Yeah, I'm just gonna be completely honest with you. Yes. I'm just gonna be completely honest with you. Yes, that's completely worth it. That's just completely worth it. I can't lie to you. That's just worth it. Well, what about Science Match? Like, what I'm just gonna be honest with you right here. Science Match is a worthless piece of shit move that you should never be using outside of being a combo ender. It's like, let me try using it in an intro. Let me use it in an intro real quick. That's decently far, right? Like, yeah, I guess it goes decently far. Yeah. Don't worry, insane. Did they update the game or something? It feels like it's going less distance. Did they shadow update the game or something? I'm gonna check real quick. It feels like they shadow updated the game or something. Like it I don't know, it feels like stuff is off. No, that's it. Okay. But yeah, I guess it goes decently far. In fact, you can even control where it goes. It's not like anything insane unless you go forward. Then you can greatly increase the range. So like, I start here, moving forward, and greatly increases the range. If I don't, great lackluster. If I do, really impressive. So like, what's the issue with that? It has pretty good range. Yeah, it's blockable. It looks like a guard break, right? No, it's blockable. And to make it even worse, it's completely punishable. It's a very easy to punish, blockable move for no fucking reason. Now, I'm just gonna show you something. Dio has two frame variants. They make it teleport stuff. It's pretty good for neutral, but they are all blockable, like. Like, yeah, that's the difference. Normal life drain, block breaks. Lethal drain doesn't. But you can also apply it to knife throw, make it more consistent, stuff like that, because holy shit, the move is inconsistent normally unless if you land a full M1 combo. And then it just tracks to them. Well, yeah, obviously that's going to be blockable as well, because the normal knife throw is blockable. So why am I mentioning this? Because this one is a guard break. The issue with that guard break that's complete fucking ass. And the reason why it's complete fucking ass is, let's say... Wait, what? Yeah, that. Let's say I'm right next to the opponent. That happens. And I think the only way to make upward is backwards. So, if I'm right next to the opponent, I need to move backwards. In order to get an actual semi-useful guard break. Even that doesn't really fix it. It's not even realistic for me to turn around and then try to go. So if I'm right next to them, yeah, it becomes pretty much borderline useless. Because there's no way for me to land it. But you may be saying, well, if I'm right next to them, then normal strike smash is useless too, right? Yeah, it's blockable, and also, obviously, they can cancel with an M1. Like, look. See? It has no form of iframes, because, well, why would it? So if I'm, like, right next to them, yeah, no, Sunshine's gonna be useless anyways. But even then, you can't justify using this move. Because, like... Okay, this one's gonna actually be dumb. It's counter-evasible. Super reactable. In fact, it's way less reactable than this. So if you need a guard break option in neutral, yeah, it has a use. Needs a use. The main issue is that the move does not actually teleport. Like, let me show that real quick. You think the move teleports, right? No. No, it's not a teleport. No, it does have the same quirks and stuff of the normal one. So, like, Sonic Smash, yeah, like, I just need to go on and chance it. Sonic Smash is fucking useless. There's no real reason to ever go for it, even in a combo, because you're only option after it. It's a lethal frame version. What is it in its own right isn't awful. In its own right, going for a lethal frame version isn't bad. It's not something I would like, personally, it's like I don't want to go for a lethal frame version ever. Also, life drain does give you health, and you can land a double jump Sonic Smash afterwards. But you kind of need to be a little too fast for my comfort and stuff. Which leads to this one being flat out inconsistent stuff. See, you need to be like on that shit immediately. Yeah, you can get used to it, I guess, but God, I don't like it. So that's why I just go for this. This alone deals like what, like 35 damage. I personally don't go for life drain unless if my opponent is bleeding, so then I can restore a lot of health. Or if I'm just low on health. I don't go for it. It's not worth it in my opinion. Like, it's just not worth it in most cases for me. Because let me do the math. Side Smash deals 14, and I think Life Drain deals 12. So let's say I land a full M1 series. That's 27. It's like obviously just gonna do more, I think. So that's 27 plus 14. So that's already 41 damage. 6 more damage than the Knife Throw version. Obviously, it's gonna be more damage. I personally don't like going for it. I just don't like going for it. What the hell is this lag? I'm gonna be completely honest, I didn't even realize this song was playing for a second. I didn't even realize that, oh, that's an FNF song for a second. Let me check the mix. I'm gonna remove a few songs from this real quick. Don't need you, obviously. Don't want you. No. Wow, this playlist, this mix is pretty weird, dog. I don't even like some of these songs here. Like, I don't like some of these songs. That's better. Okay, so like, come on, man. What is this? To be completely honest with you, despite how flashy that is, it's not something I can recommend going for. Really flashy, really cool. Do I recommend going for? No. Like, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't recommend going for. This leg's pissing me off. But like, it's really flashy, it's really cool, and if you don't have Domination off cooldown, but you do have, you know, Mudabarage off cooldown, then sure, go for it. It's just one of those cool things you can flex about. It's just a nice thing to flex about, you know? Now, here's a pretty dumb thing. Knife Throw is also a pretty bad when used raw, because the hitbox is garbage. In order to make it hit consistently, like all 5 9s hit consistently, you gotta aim it at the fucking ground. And I don't like that. Now, let's skip to his awakening. He doesn't have many more techniques. He just has some, but nothing super impressive. So, the attack I showed you in his base. So applies to his awakening. The base, I can't actually see a reason to go for it. One, it's actually just super cool. Also, two, Shattering Blows isn't. It's not bad. But you can do this. Unless if the game decides to not tell me. Yeah, it'll do sometimes. Don't cut it. This game's stupid sometimes. But that was until I watched the video. And after I watched that video, you can just do this. The worst part is, if I had started off with the bleed, I'm pretty sure he would have been dead. Like, I'm pretty sure if you start off with bleed, it just becomes a true TOD. I think, I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, no. I think it's because of the damage. I think you might have to abandon some of your initial ones apply a bit to the basic game. So let me try just doing 2. I should have saw that coming. Doesn't mean the other tag is just you shouldn't ever use it. Like, it doesn't mean that because, well. You can do that. And that in its own right is doing a lot of festival damage. Like, holy shit. Like, there's another aspect I kind of forgot to tell you about. Let's look at, you know, the move. Shattering Blows. And Kick Barrage. Kick Barrage deals the same amount of damage as the Muda Barrage in your base. So if you are to split from it, it'll do 10 damage overall because of, you know, damage numbers and stuff like that. So, 10 damage overall. Why is this important? It's important for one major reason. Usually land more of your M1s. You can actually land more M1 stuff. Like this. Frames with ludicrous damage, that's actually on par with the other. You may be saying, oh, well, I had to sacrifice, but no, I didn't really have to sacrifice shit. Like, I'm just gonna be honest with you guys, I didn't really have to sacrifice anything for that combo. Who's to say I have to land all the M1s? I can literally just land 3 or 4 and then be out of there. And well, not only to do low hard damage, I think it's actually doing more damage. Now, I'm gonna do it one more time just for fun. Before I show you one of the things I've ever found in this game. So, if I just decide to throw out a couple M1s at the end there, I can just land that and that's gonna do even more fucking damage. Now, what's the stupid thing that I found in this game? So, first off, we're gonna start with just, you know, basic stuff. Time stuff. Let's say I land nothing but M1s, right? 56 damage. But wait, I should have done 45 damage, because each M1 in this game deals, you know, 15, like 3 damage. No, not here. Because your M1 damage gets decreased for balance purposes. So his hit changes. Shattering blows becomes this. Block strike becomes this. Knife barrage becomes this. And yeah, pretty good damage. Yes. So like shattering blows on its own will do 20 damage. Block strikes will deal 10. So we already did 30 damage. Only 6 off of our full M1 series. I'm gonna show you a very dumb thing. So, oh hold up, let me actually turn on cooldowns and stuff. Make this more accurate. Yeah, that did pretty good damage. Respectable, I guess. Except most of the knives went flying past this man. So let's say I go for nothing but knives. Welcome to inconsistent health. Because the knives will go flying past. But wait. What about that thing from base that I mentioned earlier? Well, first off, let's go ahead and kill the thing. You know, peaceful health. I'm just gonna go for this. It's cool. It's fast. It's just a little faster. So, what about that thing I told you earlier from base, where if you jump into the air, it's a little more consistently. That did 40 damage. Just out the gate. Now, that might not sound super impressive, and fair enough because it isn't directly because of one thing. What if I decide I want to use Rogue Roller? Deals a total of 52 damage. That's a lot of damage. Both more than our previous amount. Except, I might have... Except, now, I'm gonna show you guys the stupid thing. Yeah, you can do that. What I'm doing right now is an impossible combo, because once you do time stop, you just out the way. You can't do it, no. So I'll show you the actual combo you can do after this in a second. But I'll show it now, actually. Let me turn off permanent mode. But you might be going, there's no way that's a true combo, right? Oh, hold up. Now, you do gotta trust me on that. It is a true combo. It did not let me do it. But trust me, if they didn't secretly update this game, and the game features didn't to show that, then yeah, no, you can actually just do this and do a couple emblems. Yeah. Let's go ahead. For obvious reasons. Super counter dummy coming out of nowhere. So, like, yeah. Why does that matter? Doesn't Road Roller still do more damage? In theory, yeah. Huh, that was weird. Yeah, like, in theory, it does more damage, I guess. Not really gonna matter. I'm just gonna tell you that now, that's not really gonna matter in the long run, because if you do this shit, refilling part of your awakening meter. As we see, that's way more damage than World Roller. But you might be saying, well, that's also filling up the evasive gauge route. And yeah, it is. It is. Like, oh man, that's a lot of evasive. But that's not the point. The fact that he can do that is stupid. The fact I can do that in the first place is what's stupid. I'm a bit too close. So a good chunk of those knights will probably miss. Oh shit. Let me try that again. No, there is another consistent thing you can do. And it's also pretty funny. So I'll show it in a second. Just battle on you one more time. Get it down stuff. What? Okay, fuck you too. Fuck you too. Also, I do like using the life drain as a finisher because it will go over. But one more time, just so like the whole version of this impact. No one could say that's highly idealistic, and as we also saw, was it nice that time somehow didn't get that you got I think the M1 actually there. Adventure. Okay. But, you know what? I'm not gonna do it one more time. I'm gonna show you the other one. What's the other route? Like, what's this other route I speak of and stuff, right? Like, what's that? Yeah, we might have some problems. No, true. Very idealistic. But realistically, it's not gonna fucking work. That's not gonna work. You're never gonna be able to realistically land this in a match. But again, the fact that it's shit. Fucking like, obviously, as we saw, the evasive bar was too high. Which is why I prefer going for the M1 version. Because it means I can get way more of my evasive bar back. Or without, you know, having to worry about the king. Oh god, I'm actually discrepantly even more. I've actually discovered something even dumber, actually, by accident, by complete fucking accident. The full mode. No. maybe what I could do, because what I was trying to do there was double jump and then do a slam, but not enough time to do that. The double jump in this game has a cooldown. I mean, that kind of worked. That kind of worked vaguely, but not really what I was going for. Weird. And it said 5 combos, so only 5 combos. Very weird. Oh, right, I'm not on time stop yet. Oh well. And it's a lot less damage. It's inherently a lot less damage. It's also just not as cool. I'm gonna be honest, it's not as cool. It's just not as cool, dog. Is it possible? Yeah, I guess. Not fun. Well, not fun. We're gonna do on the basic. So, you can either go with consistent or more points, stuff like that. That was not planned. Come on, man. Oh, I almost fucking So you can either go with more consistent or less consistent but more points. But honestly, you should probably go for a more consistent option. Now, I'm gonna show another remove tech real quick. It's not even really a tech. It was just off the gum. So before, if you did this move, if you did soul hunting into Rail Breaker, it was so fast it might as well have been a true combo. But that's out a while ago. So yeah, that was a removed tech. Except they kind of added a new one. It's a process that more people are going to do more often. Yeah. But that's another removed tech and stuff. Like, that was removed, and for good reason, because that was genuinely overpowered, because what the fuck. Now we got Inosuke. This isn't a very in-depth tech, honestly. I mean, someone did have something, so I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm not getting what I want. Oh well. No, this isn't a very in-depth tech. But it's unintended, because that's not... Because what you're supposed to do normally is travel fun to get a combo center. Because of how the hitboxes in this game work and stuff, you can actually just go ahead and do something else. Wow, okay, there's just no reason to ever do that then. Lol. I have no idea why that move still does stun into itself. just to land the, other one. I still don't understand that. That's cool. I think you gotta wait for a second afterwards. Yeah, ideally you want to wait for a second afterwards. And this is just a neutral reset. So, yeah, some combo tech. But Inosuke's just a combo character in general. He's not gonna have a ton of in-depth tech, dude. Like, nothing super in-depth. I'm thinking here. And Johnson doesn't really have anything. Neither does Ichigo. He just has routes. He doesn't really have tech. Same goes with Todoroki. He doesn't have a lot of tech. He just has routes. I feel like skipping this. Hello? There we go. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Now, Johnny. Johnny does actually have a bit of tech and stuff. Not only for combo, but also just neutral. He does have some neutral tech. Now, issue with Sasuke Act 2, Wormhole, that the nails actually knock back. The normal ones do also knock back, but at a lesser rate. You also have a little more stun. That's weird. Trying to. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's cool. I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to land. Not enough time. There we go. Did it too late. I kind of want to see if just one nail pull is combo extend. I don't think it is. Oh, come on, he didn't. Game, can we read my inputs, please? And that was the normal one. I need you guys to know that I'm holding the 2 button. Like, come on, man! I pressed it! Oh my fucking god. I aimed at the ground, of course. Why is it being shot that way? I'm not shooting it that way. Like, even remotely. I think it's just... I'm not even gonna lie, I think it is legitimately just more... what? What's going on? What's going on? What is this lag? Don't tell me to get actually crashed this time. Secret actually just dead ass crashed. Well, okay. Fuck you too. Yeah. Yeah, of course. But, yeah, fuck you too. Let me go ahead and try reconnect. You know, actually, no. I think I'm done. I got what I came here for. Not a lot of the characters have combo tech. In fact, most of them just don't because their combo tech was removed and it sucks. So I think that's it, Chad. I think that's enough. Alright, I'm gonna stop the recording now. See ya.